Hi, family, friends, and everybody who knows me through 100 Humanitarian. Today, I'm so excited and happy to share with you about my journey with 100 Humanitarian. I met Heidi some years back on her first trip to Kenya. It was really, really beautiful, though it was really, really also scared because she's that one person that looks at you in the eyes when she's talking to you. I'm not used to that because of my Kenyan culture. You are not supposed to look somebody in the eye, but then you see with you people, it is also two different cultures connecting together. So I had to talk to her looking her in the eyes, which was really, really difficult, but it was really beautiful because she looked at me with those loving eyes that we had really we had a communication barrier because she speaks English. I don't know English. She doesn't know Swahili. So I would speak at sometimes with my body language, and at some point I would write whatever I would understand. I would write it down so she would read it. It was really not easy. And one thing I want to say about Heidi is that she was very patient. She was very patient. She was very loving because I think if it was any other person, they could have given up on me because how do you communicate with this person who doesn't even understand your language? But I want to say that Heidi has really been a friend, a sister that I never had, and we have really connected on many levels, and I'm so happy and so grateful about that. Heidi understood the pain I went through because I would share my story, and sometimes people would start gossiping or saying things that were really not good. But then she was like, and how can we turn this pain into gain? How can we change this story into something that can support other girl outside there? So Heidi goes back to the US. We connect on Facebook, and she said like, I'm going back, but we keep in touch. And I was like, oh my gosh, do I even know how to do that? And then she said like, don't worry, everything is going to fall in place. And we started our communication. And one time Heidi thinks about how can she fundraise money to take me to Uganda to go and study about this for girls. So she talks to Angela Johnson and many other women who were able to support this cause. And people started fundraising, and they fundraised a lot of money, and they were able to pay for me to go to Uganda. And when the money was ready, Heidi says, Christine, I want you to go to Days for Girls. And I was like, hey, how do I do that? To cut the story short, they were able to take me to Uganda to study at Days for Girls University because I trusted her so much that I was even willing to go. Only if she removes the word university, and then she removes it, and I was able to go. And guess what? They're sending me to Uganda by plane. I've never even been in a train, and now they're asking me to go to Uganda with a train. It was really a big thing for me. You can imagine, the plane was leaving at around 8 at night, and by 9 in the morning I was at the airport. That is how crazy it was, but I trusted the journey. And yeah, there I was. I went to Uganda. I studied at Days for Girls, and I came back after 2 weeks. I went back to Kenya. I started 3 enterprises: Butere, Masai Mara in Goilale, and then in Nairobi. But Butere one was taken, Masai Mara was taken, and yeah, today I'm working at my enterprise. And through 100 Humanitarian, we have started Bomet Enterprise, Nairobi Enterprise, and we are so happy and so proud of what we are doing to support women to be able to be independent. They can pay their own school fees for their children. They can pay their bills, and it has really been an amazing journey. And the girls that I'm working with at the enterprise, they are able to pay their own bills. They can take their children to school. They can buy their own meals, and they can do their own stuff, which is very empowering, and I love it. And today, our enterprise, which is a real enterprise, works with 8 women and 4 men. We don't work only with women. We also want to be balanced, so we have 4 men we are working with, and it is really great and wonderful. These are just the men that I'm working with in my enterprise, but I also work with my other brothers. I call them brothers because they took me in. They have given me even a Maasai name. They have been my family. Anytime I have an issue, I'll call Moses, Masoi, I'll call David, I'll call John, and the problem is solved. So I work with my Maasai family, which are my brothers. That is what I call them. And it is really humbling. It's really great. It's really amazing. Like the people who never took me in, the people who never saw me as a daughter, Maasai community has really made that. They have given me a name. They are like my brothers. Like anything, I am stressed up, I need help, I know I'll call Moses anytime. I know I can call John or call David, and it has just been an amazing journey, and I love the energy. It's very beautiful. Heidi has made us learn how to stay as a family, as brothers and sisters, and that is all that we see. We just see a brother, we see a sister, and it is a beautiful connection. It is really an amazing journey. It is really a family of love. This is the power of 100 humanitarian, the power of 100 people. It is turning culture into love, into something beautiful, and mentoring family. It has just been really an amazing journey. Christine has got so many machines through 100 humanitarian. Our enterprise has really been empowered in that level. We are so humble, we are so grateful. Every time a person comes through 100 humanitarian and they identify the need, they just go for it, and we are really empowered, and we are so grateful. Christine is now a practitioner in the science of mind, and I can read, I can write, and I can do great things because 100 humanitarian has helped me pay my school fees. And today, I'm not talking to you in Kiswahili, as you know, we are talking in English. But if you ask Heidi, some few years ago, this woman could not do that. She could do a lot of stuff with her body, but she was trying to communicate. But today, because of that, we can communicate in English. And I'm so humbled and so grateful because all this support I've gotten through 100 humanitarian. My daughter is supported by 100 humanitarian to attend her high school classes at St. Teresa's because of 100 humanitarian. I am so grateful and I'm so humbled to be part of this great family. And our young ones, our young mothers are able to take their children to school because of 100 humanitarian, which is just an amazing journey. Today we have reached 200,510 girls by supporting them to have their own kitty that gives them the dignity, that gives them the freedom. So 100 humanitarian has really done a great job. We have donated 200 pods, 210 pods just in the month of May. During World International Menstrual Day, we have done 210 pods. This year alone, we have done 420, and it is because of 100 humanitarian and the power of 100 people. I am so grateful. I'm so humble because of this great love that we are able to reach these girls. Every time I reach a girl, my part of my body heals, and it is amazing and it is loving. I feel so humble because I got a new name as a Maasai girl. That is really good. I'm so proud of my family, Moses, David, and John, because you made my dream come true, and I'm so happy. Today, Christine is an author in a book, Success Through Failure. You have read the book, and I'm so happy and so humble for giving me that opportunity. Today, she's a licensed practitioner in the science of mind, so you know, and she works with young women and girls all over the world. And I'm so happy and so humble and just so beautiful. Thank you, 100 Humanitarian, and thank you, Heidi Totten, for doing this. I'm so greatly loved, and you know you are my family. And I'm so happy for Mama Evelyn for sharing me with you. Thank you, Heidi, for being part of my family and being part of my healing journey. Thank you so much, everyone. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Any donation you give doesn't go waste. It comes to us, and we are able to reach every girl everywhere, period. Thank you.